What kind of stone rises like an island in the middle of nowhere? What lives there, completely cut off from the world below? In a world of AI images and filtered perfection, these are rare photos captured over a lifetime of ecological fieldwork, rescued from dusty cabinets and forgotten folders. Each one tells the story of a moment, a place, and a world few have ever seen, and in some cases no longer exist. This is Footsteps of an Ecologist. This image was taken in 1994 in the heart of Mozambique's Niassa Province, near the Lugenda River. In this photo, we are surrounded by inselbergs, isolated stone formations that rise like ancient monuments above the woodland below. They are quiet, immense, and they create some of the most biologically unique ecosystems in southern Africa. Niassa lies in the far north of Mozambique, vast, wild, and for much of recent history, inaccessible. Even today, old landmines, poor roads, and decades of civil war have kept this region largely unexplored. It's one of the few remaining frontiers. The word Inselberg comes from German. It means island mountain, and this is exactly what these are. Carved by erosion over millions of years, Inselbergs are isolated peaks of granite and gneiss that resisted time while everything else around them wore away. But these aren't just rocks, they're ecosystems, perched above the surrounding landscape and governed by completely different rules. Because of their elevation, shape and isolation, Inselbergs form what ecologists call microclimates, small self-contained pockets where moisture lingers longer, wind patterns shift, and the sun hits at angles that shape life hour by hour. The result? You'll find succulents clinging to cracks where no soil exists, moss that only thrive on the shaded side of the granite, and tiny reptiles and amphibians that have adapted to the heat of bare stone and the cooler humidity that settles into crevices. In Mozambique, some of these species are found nowhere else, with a few examples being the Mount Inigo pygmy chameleon, living only in the misty foothills of a single Inselberg, the Northafrian mongrel frog, isolated on different granite peaks, first described in 2018 and the 5 subspecies known as of 2025, and the Mount Nambuli forest warbler, which survives only in the cloud forests and pockets nestled on high elevation slopes. Some of these species exist only on a single Inselberg, completely separated by terrain too dry or open to cross. Each of these outcrops is like a biological island, an isolated world that evolved in slow motion and is largely unstudied. In 1994, reaching this location meant long days overland, flying and landing in small areas with no airfield or fuel, minimal maps, and sometimes no roads at all. It was fieldwork to the truest extent, done slowly, carefully, and with an understanding that the land doesn't reveal its secret all at once. This image, like many we'll explore in the series, captures more than just a landscape. It's a glimpse into something vanishing, not just because of environmental change, but because so few people ever have the chance to see it in the first place. Thanks for joining me in the Footsteps of an Ecologist. If exploring interesting, rare, or ecologically significant places resonate with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow along. That will help us save hundreds more stories that are waiting from the dusty depths of the filing cabinet.